Hey guys, sorry my head itched. I said in my earlier post that we would have a video coming up about just some of the exciting things that are going on in our lives. As most of you are aware at this point, I took a new job yesterday through a company called DAC Investments. Pretty cool. I'm actually in charge of the search engine optimization consulting section of the company. That also puts me in charge of the social media side of it as well. I'm working with a group called GeoLearn, and we're actually going to be building a online continuing education facility for engineers. So your civil engineers, your mechanical engineers, so they can maintain their certification through the years after college. I don't know much of anything about engineering, but I do know the whole social media thing's pretty cool. I don't really have a real office. I kind of float, but I'm located some days at Lake Lotawana by Lee Summit, Missouri. Some days I'm by the auto dealership that they own, Premier Mazda in Martin City, Missouri. And sometimes I'm over at the GeoLearn office in Johnson County, and sometimes I'm just at home. So that's kind of cool. That's a big excitement for us. I think the biggest excitement for the two of us combined is, honestly, in the most shallow sense, the pay is really cool. I put in a post earlier called Life-Changing Events, Life-Changing Moments, something like that, and this would definitely be one of those. So the video today was really, it's just three things. The first announcement is obviously a new job that we're both excited about. She's going to talk about the second announcement, and then after that I'll talk about our final one. So just to clarify, just like every other post that I've been putting on, all these surprises, none of them have to do with pregnancy. Just let it go. It's not happening. Just no. Now you can continue.
Okay, our second announcement is just about our new church. 2 nights ago?
Yes.
2 nights ago, we went to the new membership class and officially joined a new church. It is Grace Community Church in Smithville, Missouri. Originally, we found this church because Sean's parents, they go there. That's where they attend. And they've been there for probably 5 months or so. And we were just kind of at a point where we were looking for a new place to go. And so that came up, and we went and we visited. And the first time we were there, the sermon, the preacher's name's George, and he talked about church planting. And just recently, this church has been approached to plant a new one in the Northland area, specifically the area where we have done a lot of research with the Kansas City Shock and looking at development in that area. So we know it's going to grow over the next 20 years, which sounds like a long time, but realistically it's not. So yeah, we're just going to hold some Bible studies there and get a feel for the area, and we're not going to go just put a church there and say, okay, come to the church. We want to grow with the area and get to know the people in the area and see if there is an interest there first. So yeah, that's where we're at with that.
Pretty exciting. It's a older church, but a newer church at the same time. It's in a newer building that they saved up for, but they're in Smithville. Like she said, a lot of what they're doing community-driven wise revolves a lot around what we're doing with Kansas City Shock, specifically with the facility development that we have, which is right near Smithville. So we look forward to getting to know more people at Grace, hang out with them, cause a little bit of mischief. Hopefully we get some more people our age in there as well.
Definitely need more people our age.
Yeah. We've learned that from just about anywhere we've been in our lifetimes. Just our generation, our age group just kind of vanishes when it comes to church. I don't know what happened. It wasn't the rapture or anything, but they just kind of vanished. So some days we feel like we're kind of all alone in that sense. But we'll figure it out and we'll grow. So those are the first two announcements: new job, new church, and then finally, because of all that, our biggest, I would say probably our biggest announcement maybe.
Would you? I know, the church is pretty big.
The church is pretty big.
The job's pretty big.
Maybe for you it's the biggest announcement, considering all. Yeah. With all the changes that have been taking place with the Kansas City Shock, and with the new church, and with the new job, and with her eventual promotion as well with Starbucks. Eventual promotion with Starbucks. Because of all that, it's pretty evident that our time in the city that we currently live in is drawing to a close. We don't spend time here. We really don't. We spend time here to sleep, and that's really about it. We're making some pretty substantial commutes right now, and so God's kind of put in our heart that it's time to move, time to go. So our third big announcement is we're heading out. We're getting out of town. We're actually moving to Kansas City. Where exactly? I'm not telling you. Actually, at the moment, we don't fully know. We know the idea, the generalization of where it's going to be. The cool thing is with my job that I'm not required in the office every day. A lot of that's because they want me to continue my work on the Kansas City Shock as well. So yeah, some big steps for us. Life has changed a lot in the past couple of years, but God's been good to us, and we definitely wanted to at least show a video of us, my ugly face and this pretty one. Brownie points for me.
I'm the only one that's gotten ready this morning.
Yeah, that's true. I'm getting ready to head to work right now. I'm going to be late. So there you go. There's some information for you. As always, follow FilingThePapers.com for up-to-date information on my random thoughts. Also, just to clarify as well, we have linked that to our family page. We're not one of the couples that has a joint Facebook account. That's creepy. But for the sake of entertainment of our random adventures, such as deer hunting this weekend and random trips and such, we do have a Google Plus page, and it is google.com/plus, like the plus sign, SD Doherty. So Sean Darcy Doherty. Got it.
We do have separate ones, though, too.
Yeah.
You can find us at our separate ones.
Yeah, you can find us on separate ones, too. Sean over here and Darcy over there. But nonetheless, if you want to see what the family's up to, follow SD Doherty. You can search Sean and Darcy Doherty on Google Plus, and you can find something like that, too. So there you go. There's your fun information. Here's the video that I promised. And big thanks to TAC Investments for being able to shoot this on the new laptop they got me. So, with that being said... And Donnie. Yep, and Donnie's taking care of us, too. So, along those lines, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for supporting, your comments, your insights, your views. It all warms my heart greatly. Filing the papers is truly one of the more entertaining aspects of my life on the day-to-day. So, with that, we're heading out. I'm finishing my smoothie. She's putting some groceries away, and we're going to call it a day. So, take care, everyone.